Hi guys, good morning. So this is the London morning session for Wednesday, August 13th, and I'm looking at GBP USD. So I typically will go through a number of pairs, when I start the day or when I start the week, and determine which one is really showing, the most promise. As of today, it looks like GBP USD and Euro USD are the ones who are really showing good signs. So I'll start with GBP USD. Typically, we start from the daily time frame. Here, what I do on daily time frame is I just focus on key concepts, which are primarily ICT concepts, by the way. So there's a fair value gap. I mean, if you don't know what these concepts are, I can't teach it as much because I'm also learning it. But here's a fair value gap that was formed here on this bearish move. So we mapped that out. The expectation is that when price traded into it, that it was at some point going to convert into an inverted fair value gap, right? So when that happened, what I was looking for was an entry opportunity to be able to, go into the trade. So price is traded through it or is trading through it, and now we're waiting for the opportunity for entry. When we drop down to the 1 hour time frame, what we see is that, oh, first off, let me go back to that daily time frame. Now, when I've marked out these key points that I really that are going to influence my trading decision, one other point I tend to mark out is the previous day highs. So this is the previous day high for Tuesday, August 12th. Now, the plan is when price trades through this, we are almost sure that price is going to continue to trade upward. So from here now, we drop down to, the 1 hour time frame and look for an entry opportunity, and we found one here after price broke through that previous day high, and it's also bounced off that daily inverted fair value gap I showed you guys just now. So we expect that price will continue to trade upward. Where do we expect price to trade toward? If I go back to the daily time frame, there's this relative equal high here, and I just typically would just draw a trend line somewhere there just to mark out where I'm expecting price to trade towards. I don't know if my line is straight or not. There you go. So that this is showing where I'm expecting price to trade toward. I don't know, my line is still looking. Sorry, this is the small OCD I have kicking in. So now we expect price to trade toward that point, and that would influence our first take profit or where we want price to run all the way through. We expect that price will still trade all the way up here because we can see a lot of movements around that region as well. But we'll continue to monitor price just to be sure that, not only do we manage the trade, but we, also take out profits as we go along and adjust stop losses and things like that. Just manage the trade period. Now, if you go to the Euro USD, it's the same principles. We're looking at how price, what are the signs or what are the concepts that price is leaving for us as it's trading upward. So we found this fair value gap here, and we saw price trade into it, bounce off the bottom of the fair value gap, and continue to move upward. We tried to enter the trade somewhere here, and we didn't quite get the entry, so we lost some trades. But we'll see how this plays out. Now that the price is now continued upward, is giving us this very strong bullish candle, and then this previous daily high that we've marked out here, similar to what I explained earlier. Once price broke through that, we dropped down to a 1 hour time frame to now look for that trade opportunity. So here, this is that previous daily high, that we marked out. Price has bounced off that daily fair value gap, has continued upward, and we see that it also broke that daily, like I said, broke that previous daily high. Now it has given us an opportunity to enter here with this fair value gap that formed here. So we entered the trade somewhere there, and then put our fair value gap below. We're expecting price to trade all the way to that relative equal high, but we know that there's probably some points, problematic points here that may give us issues, so we'll continue to manage the trade. At this point, I should definitely move my stop loss and manage this trade. Maybe close up one or two positions because we're already at a 1-to-1. I mean, but we'll see. We'll see. Uh, we'll see how it plays out. So that's my trade analysis for today, Wednesday, August 13th, and then I'll update you guys on how everything plays out. See you in the next one.